Alright, so what we're going to do here today is we're going to insert a couple documents into our Google Drive, or into our Google site, excuse me. And so a couple ways to do it. So we'll show you all the ways, and whichever one you think is easiest, go ahead and choose that one and do it. But what I have open is I have my Drive open and I have my site open. Okay, and so what I want to do is insert a document into my website. And so the first thing I need to do is go find my document. So I'm going to use this workshop schedule. And the first thing I need to do is make sure that people can see it. So this Google Doc right now is set to private. Only who can access the person below, that'd be me. And so I want other people to access it. And so it's going on my website. What I do is I click the share button up top. Then I go to change here. And I'm going to change it to public on the web and make sure that I just want people to view it, and so that's fine. So that's the first step. Just make sure your documents are set to be able to be viewed on your website. And so then I hit done. Okay, so our first option is probably the easiest. Maybe doesn't look the best, but it's the easiest. And so what you can do is go onto your website, whatever page you want this document on, and then we're going to edit the page. Okay. Now in my edit mode on my website, I can go to Insert, and I'm going to insert from my Drive. So you can see over here, Insert over to your right, Insert on your Drive. I'm going to insert a document because that's what I'm looking for. And what it'll do is it'll kick into my Drive, and since I last modified, you can change this up here as well, but since I last modified my August workshop schedule, that one is there right from the start. Otherwise you can just search whatever you want to do. And so I'm going to select it. I just double clicked on it there. These things right here are just for, do you want to include the title, do you want to include a border around it, whatever. So I'll hit save, just leave it the same. Now it'll show up. You'll see that you can't see it here. Once you hit save, your document will show up here in your website. So it'll look like that. Now you have a little scroll bar here, things like that. So that's one option to insert a document into your website. Another option, and I'm just going to go in here and I'm just going to delete this so you can see it, is I can do it this way. So I can type in August workshop schedule. I can go back to my document and I can go to File and I can publish this to the web. Now it'll ask me a couple options. Just make sure that this one is require viewers to sign in with their account. I don't want that, but I do want to automatically republish changes, or republish when changes are made. So then I hit start publishing, click OK. And now what this will give me is this will give me a link here, and so I can take this link and I can copy it. Just close out of that. Again, making sure your share settings are public on the web for your documents that you want to put on your website. Go back to your website. You can highlight the words here, a little link button. Click on the link button. And I'm going to link to a web address over here on the left hand side. And then I can paste this in my link to this URL. I always click on open this link in a new window just because people will stay on my website. Click OK. Now I can hit save. And now what this becomes is a link on my page, so I can click on that and it'll send me to a published document. It doesn't have all the Google Docs stuff around it. It's kind of why I like the publishing it to the web. Your last option, very similar to that, but what we're going to do is we're going to go in our share here. We got this link right here. I can take this link, I can copy it again, making sure it's public on the web. Hit done, and then I go through the same process here, just as I just did. Is August workshop schedule, highlight it, go to link it to a web address, paste that URL in there, open link in a new window, click OK. Now I hit save, and now this workshop schedule you'll see will look like this. And so you got the Google Docs kind of look around it, if that's what you want. Personally, I like the top one, publish to the web. It just takes away, cleans it up a little bit. So those are your three options. If you have any questions, let me know.